Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha if this is your first time here, and I do oracle and tarot card readings. My Facebook page is called Intuitive Readings, and I use intuition to tap into spirit and deliver you a message. So excuse me if my phone falls. I'm just like, I have no like phone holder or anything. Like, I film on my phone, so I'm just using something to hold it, but if it falls, I'm really sorry. I'm really frustrated with like technology right now. All right, so today I'm going to be using the Oracle Shapeshifters by Lucy, what is that word? Lucy, I can't read that last name, but some lady named Lucy. Okay, I got it off of eBay, I think. Clear spirit. Can we have a clear message for the collectives? Can we have a clear, I got this card before for myself, clear message for the collective spirit? I had that one too. Oh, I didn't have that one for myself. I got that one for my dad. I used this deck on my dad as well to, you know, do a reading for him. Okay. You see. There we go. I'll just get some messages. All right. Sorry. I could have sworn I did something else with that. Excuse me. I'm just going to use some 13 Deep Roots Psychic Vision Oil. I got this off of Etsy. Etsy has a lot of occult type of stuff, you know, like psychic stuff, you could call it, if you don't know what occult is. And then I also got from Luciferian Apoca, I don't know how to say it. I got Dark Moon Magic Oils Satan's Blend. And that one smells like black licorice. This one smells like black licorice, if you guys don't know what that is, or the black jujube or whatever. And this one, Satan's Blend, just smells more like, oh, strong, like eucalyptus or something really strong, like very essential oil smelling, but like strong, like I'm not crazy about Satan's Blend. It's a little too oh, sorry, that's really strong. I don't recommend getting that. All right, let's begin your reading. Oh, this. Okay. So the first one you got was a twist in the tale. So the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. So there may literally be a change in your life soon, or if it hasn't already happened yet, that you didn't see coming. Something like changed in your environment, or just a change, like maybe in communication, but literally something you didn't see coming. And the shapeshifter animal is the ferret. Just to let you know, shapeshifter is when you can morph into an animal. Me and my brother used to play this game, PlayStation 1 game when we were little, called Bloody Roar. That game, they have a sequence, they have like a few of them. Oh my god, if you guys want to go out and buy yourself some retro old school games, get Bloody Roar. Any of them, the 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, you can morph into a freaking animal. So you're a character, and my favorite was Yuriko, and she morphed into the cat, but they called her the half beast. And she was like the smallest one of all of them, but I used to fly through those levels. I would clear them so fast, and I can still do it. I tried. The Bloody Roar, they have a Hugo the Wolf. Yeah, they have a lot. Sheena, and she's a leopard. Sheena, Alice the bunny. I used to play her a little bit too. And then they had Jenny the bat. I know more of the female characters because I didn't want to be the guy characters. I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to be the girl character because like I'm a girl, so. Anyways, so yeah, something you're not seeing, something is gonna happen that you didn't expect. If it didn't happen yet, it's gonna happen. You are unlike anyone else. So your contradictions and complexities are interesting. So you are honestly unique. You are not like anyone else, okay? Let me just read what it says for you. For you. 35. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. As caterpillars undergo metamorphosis, they turn into a sort of mush inside their cocoons. So too in your life, everything seems to have lost direction and feels quite meaningless. But you will regroup, reform, and transform. A new world speaks of the necessary process you must undergo in order to create an important change. Developing new, true friendships, repairing a damaged relationship, working on your skills in an area that does not come easy to you, making difficult choices about your integrity, all are addressed by the beings in this card, as they too have undergone the challenge of change. You will notice that on the card, there are beings who are hybrid, the butterfly, frogs, who are at once not quite one thing or another. This is how your changes can seem to others sometimes. Which are you? They may ask. This or that. Many in life will want you to fit nicely into categories so they can easily label you and not undergo the difficult task of truly knowing who you are. You do not have to choose between things. Humans are often contradictory. Simply be true to you. Be a frog with wings. Be all of who you are and experiment. Let others be puzzled. You have the courage to defy boxes, labels, and other easy ways of avoiding truly knowing people and the world. There is no one like you. This is the universe's only chance to have you in this world. Being your own self is not always easy. You have gone through a very difficult time, but if you have passed the test and been reborn, you have done well to keep going, and now you can begin to see how worthwhile all the changes and sacrifices were. So your decisions are being challenged. There's confusion concerning who you are. People who you have been close to, you may draw away or feel betrayed and confused at this time because they feel like they do not no longer know who you are, who they say you are. This is a time for making choices that may seem to be odd to others, but which assist you in becoming the unique being you are. Refuse to be labeled and create your own style, look, approach, and identity, even if it does not seem popular. Yeah, so pretty much people feel like they don't know who you really are. This card could even like represent an identity crisis, like maybe you feel like you don't fit in anywhere, don't belong anywhere. You might be feeling a little insecure of yourself, but maybe some people don't want to talk to you because they feel like they don't know who you are. Maybe they feel like you have like multiple personalities or something, or identities, or maybe they feel like you're two-faced. I don't know. But yeah, but the good thing about that message is that you are unique. There's only one of you in the world. Then you got the black cat, so lost magic, atonement, and rebalance. I can't talk today, guys. And rebalance. All right, let me read you that one. Okay. So someone in your life has tried very hard to be harsh and to scare away the loneliness and pain inside him that has led to his callous words and cruelty. She has spoken such ugly things because she has not yet owned the scars and pains inside herself. He has tried to inflict others with similar cares, so he doesn't feel so alone. But it is time now to see that although the scarecrow can be put up, the laws of karma cannot be denied. The raven will land, and law will be done. The truth will come out, and an apology will be said. The little forlorn one in the painting will be cared for again, and the magic of her black cat familiar will return. And the one who is in the scarecrow will only have the cold comfort of karma to look forward to, unless she softens and accepts that she is worthy for forgiveness too. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna explain. The black cat speaks. It is time to be softer, to acknowledge unfortunate words and harsh behavior. Wow, I just didn't realize how weird that just looked. Oh man, guys, I'm kind of weird. Don't mind me. And if you mind me, just don't watch me. Okay, so it is time to be softer, to acknowledge unfortunate words you've said and harsh behavior you've done, and to apologize. And then to forgive yourself as well. Something sad has happened. The landscape around you is bereft, empty. It is sad and you feel lonely, and somehow like the world is a void. The harvest has come and gone, and it feels you have been left with nothing. You feel very sad and like you have been unjustly treated. But you must see that you have somehow created this situation you find yourself in. Harsh words have been said. Laws of friendship, hospitality, and kindness have been broken. And so it is time to speak words of kindness and friendship, and to live once again in the kind and hospitable way. It is time to plant new seeds in this abandoned and lonely landscape. There will be new growth. All will be well again, but it may take an acknowledgement of your own part in this sad tale to understand fully how to bring your life back to riches and beauty. So instead of focusing so much, oh, by the way, this is a human bone, a toe bone. Instead of focusing so much on others, how about you start focusing on yourself, okay? And maybe just maybe see that how we played a part in it, or how you played a part in it as well. It may not completely be one-sided, only that other person's fault. It may be our fault too, you know? So, a feeling of great loneliness, angst, even self-pity, and ennui, a flatness and emptiness, a boredom has been around you. That's so true for me. You must take this time to really understand how this came to be, and to understand that it could not have come to be without some kind of contribution on your behalf. This is not to blame you or even to blame another, but to understand how the trouble has happened as best as you can. By acknowledging the part that you have played, you will be given messages and opportunities to regrow the friendships that still have life in them. And you will know which ones to walk away from for all the time, for eternity. It is time to say sorry if you know you ought to, and to allow yourself to say what has been done and why. There is no blame, just understanding. But there must be an understanding of your own connection to this, first and foremost. Kind words and sincere amends will create friendships. Insisting on being tough and frightening for self-protection will only repeat this cycle, leaving you even more alone than you feel you are present, and magic will stay far away from you. You have experienced intense jealousy and sticky, unhealthy energies. You need not feel you are empty. You too have your magic. Forgive yourself, speak your truth, make amends, and watch your magical abilities grow and thrive. I got into that because I can just relate. That's cool. Then you got the little wolf girl. It is all right to be alone. So this I got before when I did a reading for myself, and this just means that, like the lone wolf, you may feel alone in the world right now, or even if you're around people, you may just feel lonely, or you may literally be around no one. You may be alone. And it's just pretty much saying it's okay to be alone and to be peaceful even through the silence and being alone, and know that your best friend is yourself, around those terms. So from what I'm seeing right now, something unexpected is going to happen, something you didn't see coming, that involves change of some sort of change that you didn't see coming. And you may be feeling lost and insecure, and not important at this time in your life. You may be alone, literally. You may have to be the only one that is speaking the truth in a situation or something, and you may just feel alone. But it's better than being alone is better than just trying to fit in with the crowd. You know what I mean? Like, if everyone's jumping off a bridge, because it's like everyone else is doing it, like, it's better to just not be that person that does it too. If you don't want to. I mean, if you want to, then go ahead, right? Then you got Alice in a Sea of Tears. Castaway. So you feel like a castaway. You feel out of your depth. You feel abandoned right now. Oh, poor Alice. Let me see. I like Alice in Wonderland. Who likes Alice in Wonderland? Okay, let me see. Ay, ay, ay. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom. Just because I went to the bottom of the book, and I'm like getting that Drake song in my head. Oh God. Okay, Alice in the Sea of Tears. Alice is drowning, distraught, overwhelmed in her own sea of tears. But help is on its way. She will find her way to shore. The rat, the keeper of her goods, will be with her. Sorry, this just seems so weird. And the crab, who is of moonkeeper of her goods, will be with her. Wait, no. And the crab, who is of moonlight and is tender on the inside, will show her which way to head and help her to strap an armor for the next stage of her journey to protect her own soft heart. The rat will help her busy herself with creating her own hoard and being prepared and productive instead of being overwhelmed by her true feelings. Alice, in time, will know the truth. She will blame this sea of tears on no other. All will be well, and from this sea she will walk, as soon as she realizes the source of her confusion is her own unbalanced emotions. Endless weeping will cease, her feet will find purchase, and land's grounded safety will be hers once again. Like me, you have made an escape from a very difficult situation, but also like me, you remain overwhelmed, even traumatized, by the emotional fallout from your flight. This new location and situation seems no great improvement from the danger you ran from. It feels uncertain and full of new difficulties. When we make a dramatic change that is necessary, we rarely get lifted by cherubs onto a luxurious featherbed. See how I too cry, and how I too am tossed by rough water? How I can barely notice the creatures coming to my aid? We are often thrown even deeper into the waters of the unknown, as I have been there. Around you are little ones whom you care for and whom you are fearful for, but look how they reach to help each other, and know you too will soon find the sea has given way to the land. For now this sea is the physical manifestation of your own sadness, which for so long has been ignored. You are releasing the pain. Now you have acknowledged your pain and cried your heartbreak out. The sad magic of your tears is that you are still trapped by your emotions. With the help of the small crab and the rat, beings of protection, night, and purpose, you will create the strength to swim this troubled sea. You have been through a very emotional time and have finally released your need to hold on. You have to let go, or been let go of, and the emotional aftermath has been overwhelming. You have let go, or you have been let go of, and the emotional aftermath has been overwhelming. You are about to see that your sadness can continue to create the rough waters that have thrown you about, and that you will finally make it to shore. Now the challenge is to move on from this with wisdom in place, without repeating what has led to this manifestation. You can do it, and by being more like the rat with his neat compartmental nature and the crab with her heart outer shell for protection, you will come through this time. You are wiser now, less emotionally ready to be hurt, and far more capable of remaining yourself, even walking as you do in a harsh world. If you feel very alone, help is coming and will soon be with you. Although you may be feeling you have made a great mistake, given all the upheaval, in time you will know you have done exactly the right thing. Dry your tears, help is here. Well done on making such an important change. Oh, sorry, you can take that as it is. I got a doll today, minus the hair color and eye color. I do have this hair color naturally, but this doll looks creepily similar to me when I was a kid. Like, okay, you guys don't see it, but that was my natural hair color. Okay, and when I'm not tanned, that is my skin color. Okay, you don't see it, I know, but it is just creepily similar to me. So, I mean, that's how I used to look when I was a little girl. So I got that beat for that reason on eBay. I'm like, oh my god, this doll looks like me. Like, I actually was browsing porcelain dolls, and I'm like, I'm gonna get one. I'm not gonna stop until I find one that resembles me. And I thought that one resembles me pretty close, despite the hair color. Okay, so little Owlin, so you're wise. Your wisdom is light as a feather. You're very wise. You've learned a lot of lessons in your life. You've been through a lot of experiences and gained wisdom from it. You got the fairy ring. So yeah, because of this wisdom and all these life experiences that you've experienced, you develop new skills, advanced training, and rapid improvements in your life. You're coming out of this stronger. And it says here, the unending sadness of looking back. So you may be feeling endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past over and over again in your head, and negative nostalgia. So looking at the past in a negative way. Now, that is very interesting, and we're going to read about it. And it's interesting because I've been feeling a little like that too lately. Let's see. In this card, a young being, a dainty, pale, fragile girl, holds close a trilobite, one of the first forms we know to have lived on this planet. Tears streak the girl's wistful face. She's not looking ahead, but within, and seeing that a plan, strategy, and a basis for her life has not been what she thought it was. The past is still very much alive to this delicate one, and while she lives with the past held so close to her, nothing of the present or the possibility of the future can even reach to her. For now, all is nostalgia and regret. Looking deeper and deeper, further and further back, this is keeping her trapped in an emotional prison that is creating great sadness. Your focus on the pain of the past increases its power. Let it go. This early life form wishes you to know that it belongs in the past. It does not want to be recreated again and again and again. It does not have any desire to be the source of your pain. You're giving your energy, your breath, your own life to the existence of one who makes no demands on you. The past has hurt you indeed, but it's long gone. The harm you suffer from now is by your own hand. You hold the very knife that is inflicting the 1,000 cuts. Put it down. Wow, this is a painful truth to even read this, right? The shadow of the past is feeding off your energy, becoming a living thing. When its time has long passed and it no longer belongs with you, you're offering yourself to the past as a victim, nursing pain and being suffocated. Represented by this ancient trilobite, the being you have created from the past who wants to be a fossil but whom you insist on bringing to life, your true self wants only to be free and to be allowed to evolve and change. For your own sake, you must allow the past to fade so the wound can heal, so the scar can knit and become a mark of power. You can do this. Fossils are totems of our ancient past, and the Trilobot speaks of the times before the Lemuria and the Atlantis, an age when the Earth herself was being born from the cosmic egg. Crackling open and becoming our past is fascinating. Our past is rich, and our ancestry is worth investigating. But to live there, to cry because we believe we are no longer at that perfect time in our lives, is to deny the gifts of the present moment and the treasures of the future. When this card appears to you, know that you are experiencing an epiphany, that your sadness is now of your own making. For you are recycling the moment in the past when all changed, when your world failed you, and this is preventing you from opening and being fully alive now. This is not a death, but a long, lingering non-life, a twilight life, a kind of way of preventing yourself from the possibility of ever being hurt again. Please allow yourself to come back to us from this land of unburied pain. Slowly, if you must, but place the past and its unrealized promise down. Bury it. Let it become a memory. And allow your guides to bring you into the beauty of life once again. There's a possibility of experiencing strong and compulsive nostalgia and regrets, thinking about an old issue over and over again, believing life has robbed or cheated you somehow, and forgetting to glory in the incredible blessing of breathing in and out. There may also be a fixation on past lives and early childhood hurts, an obsession with finding out what went wrong with you to explain your pain. Fight all that. You will win. I can really relate to that card. I hope you all enjoyed your reading. I definitely enjoyed it. It was very interesting. All the best. Love and light. God bless. Bye.